Welcome to the deep dive. Think about those times you've had to, jump through hoops just to share your health info. Faxing records, trying to remember every little detail for a new doctor. It's often a whole frustrating routine. Today, we're really zeroing in on something designed to cut through all that friction. We're looking at seamless health record sharing, and specifically how the Ayushman Bharat Health Account, ABHA, makes that possible.
Exactly. And we've been digging into ABHA, which is a really central part of the Ayushman Bharat digital mission, the ABBM. At its heart, ABHA gives you this unique 14-digit number. You can sort of think of it as a dedicated digital spot for all your health stuff.
Okay, so that 14-digit number acts like the main link for my medical history, even across different doctors or hospitals. And I think I read something about an ABHA address as well, like a username.
That's right, yeah. Along with the number, you get an ABHA address. It often looks a bit like an email, maybe your name at ABDM or something similar. It's just another, maybe more user-friendly way to access and, crucially, to share your records within this whole digital system. I mean, the main point of ABHA is really enabling that smooth digital flow of your health information when and where it's actually needed.
Okay, right. So if I have ABHA, does that mean, say, the moment I walk into a new clinic, they can just instantly pull up my entire health history?
Not quite that automatically. It's a good question. While ABHA does create the link between your records, the ones held by your doctor, a lab, a hospital, maybe even a wellness center, the actual access to that information is still firmly in your control. ABHA builds the road, if you like, for seamless sharing, but it doesn't just open the floodgates. You decide.
Okay. So it connects everything behind the scenes, but I'm the one who actually has to say, yes, share this. That's a really important difference. And I remember reading the consent isn't just a simple yes or no either. It's more specific.
Precisely. And this is where the concept of granular consent comes in. It's absolutely key for privacy. When you decide to share, you're not giving a blanket okay to every single thing linked to your ABHA. No. Instead, you actually have the power to pick and choose. You select the specific records that are relevant for that particular doctor visit or that specific need. So just because your whole history might be linked doesn't mean it's all visible every time you grant access. You control exactly what gets shared.
Okay, that definitely sounds more reassuring when we're talking about digital health records. So let's unpack how this actually makes things simpler for, the patient. How does it help me manage my healthcare day to day?
Well, the immediate benefits are pretty tangible, I think. For starters, think about not needing to keep stacks of paper reports anymore. Imagine the relief, honestly, of not having to search through drawers for that one blood test result your specialist needs right now. Because your records are digitally linked and stored, they can be accessed securely whenever they're needed, but always, always with your specific permission.
Right. Goodbye to those overflowing folders. That alone is a huge win. What else? Are there other practical upsides?
Oh, definitely. And another really significant one is the portability of your health records. Think about if you move to a new city, or maybe you change your main doctor, or you need to see a specialist somewhere else. Your medical history can travel with you digitally and securely. This is incredibly valuable. It can help prevent doing the same tests over and over again, and it ensures your new doctors have a really complete, accurate picture of your health background. That leads to more informed decisions.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Saves time, saves money potentially, and just better care overall.
Exactly. Better consistency of care, too.
That's a great point, especially, like you said, for people who move around or need complex care from different places. So how do I actually manage this then? As a patient, how do I control the sharing and see my records? Is there like an app or something?
Yes, spot on. The ABHA mobile application is specifically designed to be that tool for you. Through the app, you can access your records, you can manage them, store them, and importantly, share them digitally. It really puts you right in the driver's seat for your health information. You can see what records are linked, and then decide very precisely what you want to share and who you want to share it with for any specific appointment or reason.
Okay, so it's essentially like having a secure digital control center for all my health stuff right there on my phone.
That's a great way to put it. And the bigger picture here, the sort of overarching vision behind this whole system with ABHA right at the core, is really to build a digital health ecosystem that is truly centered around the patient, you. The goal is to empower you by giving you that control over how your health data is exchanged. Ultimately, that should lead to a smoother, more efficient, and better informed healthcare journey for everyone.
Right. So just to sort of pull that together clearly for everyone listening, ABHA acts as that central digital key, securely connecting all your different health records. But, and this is the crucial part, you, the individual, always stay in control. You decide exactly which pieces of your health story get shared and who gets to see them.
Precisely.
And this brings some really big advantages, doesn't it? Convenience, no more lost paper records, making sure your history can follow you securely wherever you get care.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah.
It's all about making your health information available when and where it's genuinely needed for your treatment, but always requires your direct say-so.
It really does make you think, doesn't it? About the power of having your entire health journey digitally accessible, shareable, but still under your lock and key. You know, imagine a future where getting your medical history to the right place is as simple as, say, sending an email, but with all the security and privacy built in. What kind of impact could that really have on how all of us experience healthcare going forward? Something to mull over.